Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
You know, I've been from one side of this fandom to the other. In all that time, I have seen a lot of things. Above all that, there is one thing I am absolutely certain of. I am the villain of this story.
Long live the fighters!
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki, and we are on the road in Dallas. Good morning, Zero. How are you doing, brother?
Feels good to be on the road in Dallas. Except
does.
I'm not, but we'll role play this. Oh my God, the cactuses and the cowboys and the steer. Oh yeah, giddy up.
Oh yeah, the steer. Oh yeah. Oh my God.
So good morning to you. Good morning to everybody.
Good morning, brother. And really quick, before I lose this, because I am doing this on my phone, Sagadorp9 pops in with a $5 super chat. Thank you so very much, brother. And says, found my DD 214 passport, original club papers, going to punch the retirement button. Last time I was here, I was homeless. Better this time around. Luck. Thank you so very much, brother. I can't believe that's going on. You're not going to be homeless, brother. That's absolutely not going to happen. Thank you for always being here, for always being a supporter of Valhalla and Loki's Mornings of Mischief, brother. It would not be the same place without you, and this one's just for you, brother. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Hell yes.
How fitting to be in Dallas. Oh yeah, and right on Keely Chow. How about them Cowboys? Yeah,
how about
I
them
wouldn't
Cowboys?
I haven't been around there since the '90s, but yeah, exciting day of NFL football. Hope you all enjoyed it.
We were when we were at the con, we were right by Arlington Stadium.
Oh
so
man,
we were right
what a
there
beautiful place.
Yes,
that's awesome. Was
Absolutely.
Jerry Jones there signing dollar bills?
Oh yeah, Jerry Jones was there signing dollar bills, going, "Hey, come on out and support my Cowboys now."
Yeah, I need to make all my money back because I just buy players. Still can't win a goddamn playoff game, but that's how we do it in Dallas.
That's right. We just buy our team. Mm-hmm.
We're statistically the best every season. We just can't win a game.
And yes, I can talk like that because I live in Texas. So,
oh yeah,
and yeah, anybody out there going, "Oh my God, he's completely istinophobe when it comes to Texans."
Oh my
well,
God.
I am a Texan, so
yeah. Yeah, he's a true blood Texan, and I can say whatever I want because as a Canadian, we hate strategically. We hate everything on an equal level. We don't discriminate.
That's right. That's right. And good morning, everybody. Good morning to Echo Base. Good morning to Purple Valkyrie. Good morning to Mark the Infinitely Tired and Chris Bergia, Pat S, Soul Assassin, Keely Chow, Roll Tide, Keely, Roll Tide, Psychodorf 9. How are you doing, brother? Shane Nolan, good morning. Larry, that 70s rock fan, brother. I saw you on Gary's stream yesterday. Absolutely rocking it, brother. You keep rocking that 70s rock fan. Arwen Avalon, good morning to the lady. Arwen Avalon, how are you doing this morning? Snortipookus Cuber, hello. Snortipookus, how are you doing? Leia Rose, good morning. Good morning, Leia Rose. Pat S, good morning. Daryl the Derelict. Daryl came out and totally represented Valhalla and Echo Base Network when we were at the con. Absolutely awesome. Got to meet him and his friend. Absolutely wonderful people. I loved getting to hang out with Daryl. We all met up at this little breakfast place, hung out, had breakfast, and headed to the con. It was absolutely awesome getting to hang out with them.
Sounds like a good time. Also, good morning. I smell something spicy. It must mean Mexican Iron Man just made an appearance.
Oh yes, Mexican Iron Man is here, and he is here.
Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer. That means everybody gets a participation trophy.
Oh yeah, everybody gets to participate and everybody gets a trophy.
Sounds like a good time. You know what I just saw this, but just real quick, and then we'll get off this because you got a lot to talk about. I saw a commercial this morning. They're changing the name of Uncle Ben's to Ben's Original, and the face of Uncle Ben is gone.
Yeah, they've done that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what the hell is going on? Anyway, oh my God. Yeah, beat that dead horse a little more, guys. Come on. Apparently, rice isn't good enough for everybody either.
No, Uncle Ben's has been Uncle Ben's forever, and they did the same thing with Aunt Jemima.
Mm-hmm.
They did the exact same thing.
Yeah, Pearl Miller now.
Yeah, Pearl Miller, and they don't even have her face on it. It's so disrespectful. It is so disrespectful to a brand that people loved. Well, we're just going to desecrate the brand because some people have fifis and they can't control those fifis.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll grow my own rice from now on. Forget it. Yes.
And speaking of fifis, I've got a little mini rant to do. Since everybody's piling in and everybody's coming in, I've got a little mini rant to do. And I'm not going to point fingers at anybody. I'm not going to call anybody out, but I'm going to say this. A lot of us here that do shows on YouTube, that do videos on YouTube, we're very passionate people. We are very passionate people. I know Zero's a passionate person. I'm a passionate person. And we do this because we love to do it. And if you love to do something, if you have a passion to do something, do it.
Absolutely.
If you don't have that love, if you don't have that passion, maybe, just maybe, this isn't the right choice for you. If you got into this going, I want to have 200,000 subscribers and I want to be like this person, and that's all you fucking care about, walk on. Go do something else. If you got into this because you have a passion for it and you love it and you want to do it and you want to talk to each and every one of those people out there and it builds like a fire inside you, by all means do this. But if all you care about is money or numbers or power or some other bullshit, this is not the right line of work. It's not. You have to have a passion for this. You have to have a love of this. If you're walking around going, why don't I have 50,000 subscribers and you've been at this a year, you're in it for the wrong thing. You're looking at your damn numbers. Stop looking at your numbers. Stop looking at this like a paycheck. The passion, if you have the passion and you want to do this and you do it for that passion, by all means, keep doing it. Keep that fire burning. Keep coming back here. Keep doing this. If all this is a paycheck for you, there's a fucking problem. If all this is a numbers game, if all you care about is your numbers and that's all you look at and that's all you focus on and that's all you care about, there's an issue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you can get a day job. Yeah, you have to be passionate, you know, and set realistic goals. I mean, if you're just getting your foot in the door, like I'm not a YouTube guy. I do this for fun. I get an hour with you guys a week, and you know that's what I enjoy. If you've got a hunger for this, you know, you got to stay true to yourself and do what is best for you. If you're setting unrealistic expectations like all the ones Loki said, you're not gonna enjoy yourself because you're pressuring yourself into these unrealistic expectations. And if you don't meet them, you're just going to be depressed all the time.
That's right.
Just be true to you.
That is absolutely positively right. I hear a lot of talk about, well, I should be here, or I should have this, or I should be doing this. Do you do this because you love this?
Mm-hmm.
Something drew you here. Something drew you to do this. Keep that fire lit. Don't lose it.
Yeah.
If you ever had it in the first place. Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Be passionate. And do what you love.
And own who you are. Don't let the powers that be dictate who you are.
That's right. Chris Persia. What was that, Loki? One shouldn't go into YouTube as a grifter demanding PayPal donations after a 5-minute video that is 3 minutes of intro and outros. That one directly clipped from old shows. Yes, absolutely.
Isn't that how it works, though? I see those all the time. The internet's flooded with them.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. You know what I see an awful lot today now is, especially on YouTube, is burnout. You know what, guys? We've all had burnout. There's been stuff in my life that I've been passionate about, and I got burnt out on it. And to this day, I've kind of just never went back, you know? And I see this all the time on YouTube now. And I understand when people take on the challenge of doing YouTube full time, some of them do get burnt out because it's a lot of effort to go into it, but they take that time to recognize who they are and they come back and they keep doing what they love because they love to do it. Others just get burnt out and then that's all you hear from them. And then they set up, 14 Patreon pages in order to make up what they're missing.
And what are they missing? What do you think they're missing?
They're missing, to me, if it were me, I would still strive to do the best that I can and to, again, have realistic expectations and to keep in mind and keep the purpose of doing this for the human interaction. Because you can't just be a face on YouTube and just be yourself, unless you're putting up a front. And in my opinion, you got to stay true to yourself. You need to engage with the people who bring you your publicity, your numbers, and they keep feeding that desire of why you love doing this in the first place. The moment you lose your friends, you lose yourself, you lose everything else. If you lose all of that, you've got nothing.
When you and I started doing this, and guys, we started doing this like 10 years ago.
It's been some time.
Were we doing it for a paycheck? Were we doing it for attention? Were we doing it for numbers? Or were we doing it because we had a hell of a good time? Guys, there is a video that me and Zero worked on where I'm interviewing Robert Picardo, and it went nuts. It went sideways so fast.
Yeah.
We didn't do that. Good. We didn't do that because we were getting paid to do that. We didn't do that. And chopping up all that chopping up all that audio, that was a giant pain in the ass.
Yeah, but it was a passion project, And when Loki stepped aside for a little while, I did a bunch of podcasts and shit because I like doing it. I would throw out one maybe every few weeks. I would sit there by myself, record for about an hour plus, throw that shit out there. And I don't care how many views it got. I did that for the community we have. Because if you're like me, you work full time. You don't get a lot of time with you guys. Like I said, I see you guys an hour a week. When I threw those videos out there, it's so I could, even in my absence, I could stay engaged with people, let them know what's going on and just, feel connected during that whole thing. That's what I love the most about this, is seeing you guys hanging out with my brother here and just having good times.
That's right. That's right. And it kept working. And it kept working. And it kept working. And we kept having fun.
Yeah. And that's exactly what it was. We were true to ourselves and we were having fun doing it. And it's a constant circle with that thing. We have fun because we are who we are. We are who we are because we have fun.
Mexican Iron Man with a $9.99 super chat. A short cigar, cup of coffee, and Valhalla to start the morning. And suddenly, the world is a better place.
Mexican Iron Man, the world is a better place with you in it. We love having you.
Thank you so very much, Mexican Iron Man. You all keep the fires of Valhalla burning bright. Skol!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
My God, that's $2 already this morning.
$2 bills already this morning. And Dare the Derelict with the $5 super chat. If you can't make money in what you're doing, try something different. A responsible person would do what they have to do to make ends meet. And that is exactly what you do, brother. Thank you so much, Daryl. You didn't have to do that, brother. You guys keep the fires of Valhalla burning bright. Skol!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Oh my God, I can't believe we just hit $3 in 10 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Either it's becoming a meme on its own, or that's all Loki has on hand today in mobile form.
Well, that's the easy thing to do in mobile form.
Hey, you know what? Nothing wrong with that. $3, folks. That's great.
No, $3, absolutely great.
Daryl and Mim are kicking themselves out. Damn it, that was the $5 bill that Jerry Jones signed for me. Shit, can I get that back?
So how have you been this weekend, brother? What have you been up to?
Oh, well, I've been sinking some more time into Metroid Dread. I want to say I'm kind of getting close to the end. It sure as hell feels like it. I'm at the point now where, damn, the enemies are getting relentless. It's like mini boss fight, and then a few seconds of reprieve, and then boss fight, and then you go somewhere else, and then mini boss fight. I feel the dread. I feel the dread. Where I left off today, I had to take a break because it was just relentless. But other than that, yesterday went to see my parents just to say hello, stop by for a coffee and a little chat. Did some more retro collecting. I got Boom Blocks for the Wii. That was a Steven Spielberg game. Me and my buddy and his wife, we had so much fun playing that. Got a few more gems and brought them home, cleaned them up, and played some more Dread. Just kind of kick back and relax. But what about you? What have you been up to in the city of Dallas?
I tell you what, brother. The con was absolutely crazy. It was wonderful. They had so much stuff there. I've got some loot. I am bringing back some loot to Valhalla. I got an absolutely beautiful rucksack backpack. That's it's Lord of the Rings. It's got the Tree of Gondor on it and embroidered in gold, along with the 7 stars and the what's on the ring all around the dude. It's absolutely beautiful.
It sounds beautiful.
It's a green
pics, or it didn't happen, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm gonna put some pics up in Valhalla in the Discord. I got some good games. I got some really good retro games, man.
Awesome.
I'm going to start pulling some stuff out here.
Yeah. Also, quick shout out to Purple. Yes, we will do another show soon. Mark my words. You got it.
Absolutely. God, man, you're getting around. You are absolutely positively getting around.
I know. See, this is becoming a meme on its own. Loki just whoring my personality all over the fucking decks of Valhalla. Isn't it great? I feel so cheap and violated, and I love every second of it.
He's getting passed around, man.
Getting passed around, man, like a 2-bit gap tooth discount trailer parkour. All right. So what else? What other goodies have you got?
Let's see. I got a Black Label Parasite Eve that came with the includes 19 $99 collector CD that's got Xenogears, Bushido Blade, Final Fantasy VIII. It's got like preview games on it.
Nice.
We got a almost perfect copy of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis on PS1.
Oh, beautiful. Also, quick shout out to Punk Waddle. I did mention this last week. I do want to check out Nerdporial's Metroid Dread playthrough, but I'm making the point to avoid all of that until I personally have finished it. But yes, I will check them out. Thank you for that.
We got Final Fantasy Chronicles on PS1. We've got the collector's package of Final Fantasy Anthology
Beautiful.
on PS1. And those are all black labels. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, black label.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
That is the most expensive game I bought this weekend.
Man,
that Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
See, that's why that's the dangerous thing about me, doing like going to the retro shops around here. Like, I love them because there's always something new every time I go. But man, I got a copy a couple years ago of Super Mario Strikers on GameCube, and holy shit, that it's like up to $100 now.
Yeah,
like it's freaking crazy. And I'm thinking, well, I'm glad I got in on all this good shit when I did. But I love it, man. It's an expensive hobby, but man, it's kind of an investment.
It is. It absolutely is. It is an investment, and if you bank on that investment, I will never get rid of these. I'm never gonna sell these.
Oh, hell
there was
no.
a point, guys, where I had this huge PS1 collection, and I mean huge. I had over 100 titles, a lot of them rare, and I'd sell them. I had to sell them. I got in a bad spot, and I did what I had to do. You start going through your stuff, and you're like, oh man, I can't believe I've got to do this.
Yeah,
but you do it. You do what you got to do.
Yeah, the situations like that, they really make you tunnel focus on what matters most, and suddenly those things don't matter as much. And then we've all been there, guys. I've been there myself. I'm still buying back stuff that went missing years ago. But yeah. And then when you start to buy them back, you're always thinking, oh, fuck, I never should have sold that stuff. I should have made ends meet some other way.
Yeah. I saw I saw a Lufia and the Fortress of Doom in the box. And I had this. This was on Super Nintendo. I had this in the box with the books and all that. They wanted $600 for that at the con.
Jeez.
There were a couple of Final Fantasy titles. There was one that was going for $1,500. It was slabbed. So you're never going to be able to open this. You're never going to be able to open it, play it, anything like that. It's slabbed. It was a 9.7. And that thing was $1,500. And I was just like, God, this. If anybody knew how much stuff this was worth back in the day, if you knew back in the day that this stuff was going to be, $1,500, $2,000. Nobody would open this shit. It's like the Star Wars figures all over again.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. First and second edition. It's like, when you're a kid, you're buying Nintendo games, you're buying all these other games. And oh my God, like I even went out of my way to buy a couple game boxes just because I wanted the boxes back. Because when you're a kid, you open up the game, you throw the box out. And now boxes are a thing. Well, they have been for a while, but holy shit. It's like my Super Metroid thing. That's probably like $300-$400 now. And now people are playing Dread. So the stock's going up because everyone's just playing all the old shit now. Yep. It's like, who knows where this stuff's going to be in 20 more years?
Do you know what the hardest thing that I was trying to find and I could not find? And every single vendor I went to and asked said I had one, but it's already gone.
What was that?
And it's common. It's a common game.
Oh, yeah.
Metal Gear Solid on PS1. Yeah. Because I've got the VR missions. I found the VR missions at a game store a couple weeks ago, and I bought it. And I'm like, man, I want a hard copy of Metal Gear again. Nobody had it.
Oh,
nobody had it.
Yeah. And I think especially now, anything original like that would be so hard to come by, especially now that Kojima's had his big fallout with Konami and all that shit going on. So yeah, man, it's like the stuff you have and the stuff you wish you still had, or the stuff you just hunt down religiously. Man.
Speaking of the fallout between Kojima and Konami, one of the things I heard was that Konami is coming out with their entire retro library. So you're talking about Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3. All of those games are going to be getting a high definition polish and being re-released out in the wild on all the new systems. I am hoping that means we're going to get it on PC as well. I'm hoping that means we're going to get a PC release from Konami.
Well, I mean, I would think so. They've got other stuff on PC, so I can't imagine the PC Master Race, Sing Heil. I can't imagine that being excluded from anything like that. Because, I mean, look, they just re-released a bunch of the all the old Castlevania games. Like, they had the original Castlevania series out there a couple years ago, and then they just released the Game Boy Advanced Castlevania collection.
Yep.
But
I actually got that. I actually got that on Steam.
Yeah, and that's on all platforms.
And when you see something like that, it's almost like I'm compelled to buy it because I want Symphony of the Night. I want the best games that have come out for Castlevania from Konami, and I want to show them, hey, we want that. We want those games. We want them released on PC. We want them re-released on console. We want to play those games. And like Louis Sparrow says here, she finds it completely pointless to buy something that's slab that you can't use.
Yeah. Like if I buy shit like that, I'm taking it home, I'm cleaning it up, and I'm playing the shit out of it.
Yes.
Also, quick shout out to Mark the Infinitely Tired. Give me the original Nintendo version of Metal Gear. Loved that game. Yeah. And Mark the Infinitely Tired, does that mean you feel asleep?
No, man.
Those who know, you know.
That was the second game I ever got for Nintendo. I got a Nintendo, and it came with Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, and it didn't have Track and Field on it because this was one of the very first Super Nintendos or regular Nintendos.
You probably got the action set, didn't you?
Yes.
Or the action control deck set that was in that friggin' 4-foot box that it came in.
So I get that, and that was the first Metal Gear was the first non-Super Mario, and I put it in, and I swear I played it for 2 minutes, took it out, and put Mario back in. And it would be over a year before, and I had a whole bunch of different games then that I was going through my games, and I put Metal Gear in, and I started playing it, and I kept playing it, and I had a notebook where I drew the maps.
Yeah.
Where you draw the maps out, and you put all the frequencies, all your code frequencies in to talk to people. And that was back when you had to write everything down. You had to write out your own guide.
No shit.
Play the game.
No shit. It's like a buddy of mine. We still have our retro days sometimes, and he'll come over and we'll joke about all the old shit. And he played a lot of Zelda on Nintendo when he was a child. And whenever I talk about it, it's like, oh man, I would love to play the old Zelda again, but I wouldn't know where the hell to go. And he always, without fail, says, well, if you want, I could dig out all of the hand-drawn maps that I made when I was a kid, and you can follow those along. But it's true, because if you didn't have the power, you had to make your own maps. You had to like talk to your friends at school. It's like, oh, I know how to get past that, or you know. But man, it's like what a life-changing experience it was, and how we have everything handed to us on a silver platter now. It's like, I'll just look up a walkthrough. I'll watch how somebody else did it.
That's right. You didn't have that then. I remember getting I remember someone giving me a Nintendo Power VHS cassette, and it had it was like recorded gameplay of how to do stuff, and it was like a half hour, and half of it was talking, the other half was this is how you do this. And believe it or not, one of the mazes in Metal Gear was in that video.
Oh,
I
can imagine.
If you want to get through this certain part, you go up, and then you go up, then you go to the left, then you go to the right, then you go down, then you go to the left again, and you could get through this hedge maze in the game.
Yeah, because what 6-year-old is going to sit down and figure that out?
And
you know what? We did it.
I just got visited by Bambino, Mexican Iron Man's little chihuahua. How are you doing, Bambino? Bambino is sitting here with me, and he's like trying to lick my face. And
hello,
he's rubbing
Bambino.
himself on me. And
I
he's
thought
like,
maybe,
what's up?
I thought maybe Jerry Jones walked in asking for his money back. Hello, Bambino. Good morning.
Bambino, the Wonder Dog, just came over and said, "How do you do, Valhalla?"
Props for little Bambino there. Keeping our fires lit down on the ground floor there. God, we are such geeks, though. I bet we had an entirely different plan. And oh my God, they're just talking about games again. Jesus Christ.
They're talking about games and Wonder Dogs.
Yeah, like middle-aged men just talking about Nintendo. Oh my God, I want my money back.
No, Soul Assassin. That was the one that was on PS1. That was a later Metal Gear, which I absolutely loved. I loved Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation. Otherwise, I wouldn't be trying to get it again. But that was PS1. That's when you fight Psycho Mantis. Is when you pull your controller out and you put it in a different controller port so he can't read your mind.
Now he's that one boss that read all the shit that was on your memory card too, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you had stuff on your memory card, he would read what was on your memory card. And once the fight started, you paused the game, you unplugged your controller, and you put it in controller port 2. And then could you imagine that? Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't do that now.
Like, what were they? Like, who's going to know to do that? It's like the friggin' swirling tornado in Castlevania. Like, who's going to know to do that? Unless you had the power. Yeah.
So, yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, that reminds me of going into the Halloween season, folks. I also love Eternal Darkness on GameCube. And that was a game. If you haven't played it, play it just for one reason. I'm just going to say this. The bathtub scene. Those of you that know, you know. But man, that was a game. One of the few M-rated games on a Nintendo system back then. And my God, what a trip that was. That was insane. Just the insanity effects and the storytelling, and it was a wild ride. Perfect game for Halloween. If you haven't checked it out yet, go check it out. But yeah, the bathtub scene.
Another cool little Halloween hit, and I actually picked this up while I was at the con, because I haven't seen it in like 10 years. Predator Concrete Jungle.
Oh my God. That was 360, wasn't it?
No, that was OG Xbox.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Did 360 ever have a sequel to that?
No, they never had a sequel. That was on PS2 though as well, but the PS2 version didn't look as good because you could get 480p native on your Xbox. And I told people, I said, you know what? I love my PS2, but when it comes to games looking good on your TV, of course, back then, and I was the only one that had a 480p TV because I had this like ancient JVC 40-inch big screen.
Yeah.
The kind with the giant grill at the bottom with this.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Dude, I wish I still had my old school, all the CRTVs and shit like that, because, you know, those old games, they just don't look that great on modern televisions. I mean, they look okay. They're perfectly playable, but damn, it's just not the same. Dude, I would love to have a TV just for that purpose.
I remember bringing that thing home. And the first thing I did was I hooked my DVD player up to it. And I watched Empire Strikes Back, this scene with Luke fighting Vader. That's the very first thing I did. And I was just sitting there in the dark with my mouth open going, oh my God, I've got this, you know, this giant TV. And now it's not even like, I think it was 48 inch.
Yeah.
48 inch JVC big screen, but it was like the giant big screen, you know, the big screen that weighed a ton.
The ones that weigh 800 pounds, all on the one side, too. Like,
and you gotta roll it around on wheels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And City Walk with a $2, I know who that is, a $2 Canadian, $2 worth of Canadian coins. City Walk, I take your order, Nicolas Cage low-key.
I take all the peas. Goddamn Mongolians again.
Mongolian beef. Son of a bitch.
That's not racist. I'm quoting a character. Take it up with them, because I'm pretty sure the creators don't give a shit.
MB Geek, let's talk with a $5 super chat. You said Dune, I was in for a treat. You lied. You did not tell me I was in for a visual and story saga that I've waited for decades. Hashtag blame Loki. Well, I am the villain of this story, MB Geek. I am the villain of the story, Jesse. And thank you both so very much. Mongolian beef, Shay Walk, and MB Geek. Let's talk for that $5 super chat. Skull!
dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
$4 You know, I just had I don't know if you would get in trouble for this, but you should make a skull where City Walk Man is like at war with the Mongolians and shit like that. And it just shows all those fucking war lines just running up to meet each other and they go to war and shit. Goddamn Mongolians, get off my wall.
Get off my wall, Mongolians.
I don't know if you could do that though. Trey and Matt might get mad at you.
Just got to keep it short. I'm probably good.
Yeah. Just a little 8-second thing. The Mongolians, I hope peace. Oh, you guys give us too much material to work with here.
Holy shit. Yeah, Shane Nolan, hashtag blame Loki.
Blame Loki, duh.
So many people blame me. So many people are angry with me. And I just got to say, that's why I'm the villain.
Yeah. Brightest Day says, Loki already has a ton of skulls waiting to be loaded. Yes, but we're up to $4 now.
Yes, I do. I do. Brightest Day sent me video clips. I've got those clips. When I get back from this, I'm gonna reformat some stuff. Me and Zero are getting a show opener just for Mondays. We're gonna have a show opener just for Mondays. I've got to finish the. I still haven't finished the damn Boromir video, guys. Oh, I'm like, I don't want to rush it. And I keep going through it. And I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like how I did this. And I'm being a perfectionist and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
And I've got a whole bunch of stuff to finish when I get back from this trip. Getting ready for this trip and getting ready to come out here has been a huge focus. I don't ever ask for help for myself. So it was like, I've got to put this back. I've got to put that back. I've got to have everything ready and everything set up so that I could get out here. And we had such a damn good time. The B&B was great that we stayed at. We ate breakfast at this place, the same brunch place, the last couple of mornings. It's been absolutely wonderful. I've had such a great time here, hanging out with everybody, hanging out with Nick, hanging out with Mike, hanging out with Daryl the Derelict at the con. It has been absolutely nuts for getting here. The road to getting here, that's why I did a road to Dallas episode Thursday, has been insane. And I want to thank all of you. Anybody that's been waiting patiently for something. I know that Brightest Days, like, are you going to use the other video sent? Yes, I am, brother. I am. It's just been nuts. It has been absolutely nuts. It's like as soon as I bounced back from moving back to Houston, I had a whole nother set of shit I had to deal with.
It's life, man. It happens to every single one of us. But it's good you have options.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did, Daryl. He did.
Ooh. Y'all want my number? I saved a special order of pie just for you.
Oh shit! It was like every single day, anywhere we went, anything we did, I kept hearing Frank. How lucky can one guy be? And it all had to do with Mike charming some waitress.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I'm just your lovable lug Mexican Iron Man, and they'd be like blink, 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 blink.
I married a waitress and I don't even know her name. Wasn't that an Alan Jackson song back in the day?
I do believe it was.
Oh man. Now hold on. Let's go back on something here. You were making an intro just for Monday morning. What the hell?
Just for a 0 hour intro.
Aren't you guys sick of me yet? What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
We're gonna blow some shit up. There'll be some nuclear explosions. Someone in the back going, "Game over, man! Game over!" The Predator coming out from behind a tree, blowing up a reindeer. Yes, we're gonna have a great intro for Mondays.
Oh, I feel so privileged to be a part of this, guys. Don't ever think that I'm, just lord and shepherding over everything. I just love spending an hour with you guys on Monday mornings. It's been a real treat.
Guy's gonna pop out of a bush. You're ghosting this motherfucker. Do it again. I'm gonna leave you real quiet.
I'm gonna cut your name into him. I ain't got time to bleed. Got time to
Oh
duck.
my- Stick around.
Oh my God, stick around.
Stick around.
Oh man. Yes, Loki, with all you got going on, I'm so glad we have our little Monday morning passion project because this has been unreal.
I absolutely love doing Zerohour. And we're going to be doing even more, guys. The more lore videos on people like Aragorn, people like Boromir. I've got Legolas. Legolas is coming up after Boromir.
Woo!
So we're doing character profiles. We're doing weapon profiles. I'm having fun. I love doing the video editing. So it's like this is. I love doing this. And anybody who says, well, you shouldn't be doing this for love, you should be doing this for this or that, kiss my fat fucking ass.
Hell yeah. Cause yeah, we've been over that already. Loki does this because he loves it. I do this because I love doing this. I love spending time with you guys. And I'm sorry if I ramble sometimes, but like I said, I get an hour with you guys a week unless I got some extra free time. So fuck yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna ramble sometimes.
Hell yeah. And
Amen.
that's
Amen.
exactly why we do it. That is exactly why you do it.
So I'm just
Hope we
glad.
get Bilbo too. Yes,
Oh,
I'm going
Bilbo
on an
Baggins.
adventure. Going on an adventure.
Oh man, you should get that the Bilbo song that fucking oh my God, why is his name escaping me right now? Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Leonard Nimoy. Sorry guys, it's early. Leonard Nimoy, he did that Bilbo Baggins song or whatever.
Nick's running around going, "Where's Mexican Iron Man? Where's Mexican Iron Man?"
He's hooking up with that waitress.
You want to say hi to Valhalla real quick?
What up, guys?
Mim,
Nobody's
so,
in the house.
so
that's
good to
Nick.
see you
That's
again.
Nick.
Oh,
That's Nick.
oh,
That's Nick. That's not
hello.
Mim.
Oh man, Mim's. Oh yeah, Mim's getting it on over pie.
Oh yeah, Mim's getting it on over pie.
Oh,
Cherry pie. Oh my God, half the audience went, "What the fuck?"
I got a craving for pie now. I don't know what it is. Something tells me I'm gonna have to take a road trip to the city of Dallas just to try out the pie. Some other type of sweets too, whatever the waitress recommends.
Oh, here comes
man.
Mexican Iron Man. He went out that way.
I thought I smelled something
It's
burning.
like a frat house in here.
Like,
It
oh,
is.
shit.
It's like a frat house.
They're talking about me now, man. I'm out of here.
We got Nick from Echo Base going out there. We got Mexican Iron Man coming down. What, Bino, you want to say hi to Valhalla?
Shameless plug, History R&R today at 11 a.m. Central. I talk about the day I was in New York City when 9/11 happened.
There you go. Mexican Iron Man's going to be on History with R&R later today. Shameless plug. Like I said, it's like the Valhalla frat house in here.
No shit, right? I'm waiting for you guys to start running around with those big wooden paddles, just hearing every 35 seconds.
Chris Berger, she's my cherry pie.
Oh man, yeah. Bilbo Baggins lives in a hole, down in a hole,
In a hobbit hole.
do.
In a hobbit hole.
Oh man.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap things up. My phone is at like 5%, so my phone is going to die. I wish I could do a longer show today. We're going to be on the road later today. Me and Mexican Iron Man are going back to Houston. He's got a client he's got to see back in Houston, so he's going to ride back with me. So road trip with Mexican Iron Man.
Woo!
Doesn't get better than that. Go 13's Anime 101. PS2, Xbox, GameCube, Dreamcast was peak console gaming. And last systems, hold on, it jumped. That had to have complete games. No updates. Skull! Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Are you guesting anywhere? Are you going to be guesting anywhere, Zero?
Who, me?
Yep.
No, not for the foreseeable future, unless whenever Purple and I do our follow-up game show. But I suspect we've got probably a good handful of those to go because we got a lot to work with. But yeah, so no, I'm wide open. I'm still working every day, so it is what it is. But Loki, thank you so much for having me. Thank you to everybody in chat. And you boys, you behave yourselves. Otherwise, we'll find out about it when it ends up on the internet, because it will end up on the internet.
It will.
Just
It
be safe.
will.
Continue to have a blast. Work hard. Do what you do. Do what you love, and love who you are. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning. Thank you all in chat for being here, hanging out with us this morning on this morning's of Mischief 0 hour. You guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. Thank you so very, very, very much. Everyone out there, be excellent to each other and always speak friend to enter. Later, everybody.
Adios.
Amigos.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.